AMC had a beautiful green day today. Let's talk about what's been going on lately with this stock and where I think it could be headed very soon. Make sure to watch to the very end of this video so you don't miss any of my analysis on AMC. And if you guys want to pick up a free stock with public, check out our link down in the description below. When you guys sign up with our link, not only do you help support the channel, but you also can get a free stock of a great selection of companies and join an amazing social investing network that lets you follow some of your favorite investors, keep up to date with what they're buying, what they're selling, and of course their thoughts on the current market. But other than that, guys, let's get right into this video. Alrighty guys, here we are with AMC Entertainment, ticker symbol AMC. Of course, I'm sure all of you watching this video, or most of you, are likely familiar with AMC, of course, so there's really no introduction needed. Sitting at about $33.05 a share to a beautiful, beautiful green day. What can I say? I mean, we're up about $1.50 on the day, or about 4.76% on the day. Now, what you might not know, or you may be aware of if you aren't keeping up with AMC on a day-to-day basis, AMC did have a little bit of a pullback here just a day ago. As you can see here on August 11th on this chart on public, as you can see here, they significantly dropped back from their highs after hitting an amazing earnings report, doing some really great numbers overall. The forecasts were pretty much expected to, AMC was expected to do very well, and they actually exceeded a lot of the analyst expectations. And overall, AMC killed it. AMC absolutely killed it the other day on the earnings report, but unfortunately the next day the level that it shot up to, which is about $36 here, $37, did not hold, unfortunately. We did see a significant pullback since then, and of course now we're trying, it looks like, to recover a little bit. There are a lot of people, I'm sure, who bought the dip just around here at the $29 level, and since then we have been upward trending. So keep that in mind. That's just kind of a little update on where AMC is at currently. Let's head into this article though. Wow, there's a lot going on my screen right now. Anyway, so let's get into the article here for today. Why AMC Entertainment is falling again today. We tried checking out that Seeking Alpha article, but something was going on. I'm not really quite sure. I was supposed to be signed in, but I wasn't, so sorry about that. But anyways, let's hop into this. And yes, I know it's the Motley Fool. I know that there's a lot of consensus about whether or not Motley Fool is a great news source and whether or not they're accurately portraying some of these stocks and whether or not they're funded by hedge funds. I know. There's a lot going on in the market, okay? But trust me, we provide every article, every kind of perspective that you can imagine on this channel. We talk about stuff from Investor Place. We talk about stuff from Seeking Alpha. We talk about stuff from the Motley Fool. We cover everything, guys. We talk about every news article, every news organization that puts out news every day on the markets. We try to cover it all, so that way there is a good swath of information available to you guys from differing perspectives, because I'm aware that a lot of these articles do have bias in them. We've seen this over and over again, where there are many people who write these articles who do not like these stocks and talk negatively about them, usually sometimes not even with valid facts or reasoning to back up their points. So just to let you guys know, I am aware of that, so please don't roast me in the comments for using a Motley Fool article. I'm sorry, it's just news. Let's talk about it, let's see what's going on, and I'll give my opinion on it. So, why AMC Entertainment is falling again today? This article was, of course, written a day ago. This was on the news, of course, the earnings report. So, shares of AMC continued falling on Wednesday, following the company's second quarter report earnings after the market closed on Monday. Although the movie theater operator beat Wall Street's expectations on the top and bottom line, AMC is still producing significant losses. The stock was down about 4.4% in midday trading. So what? Cinemas are slowly climbing out of the very deep hole the pandemic dug for them, but the markets have expressed doubts about AMC's valuation, which has soared because of retail investors' support for the heavily shorted movie theater stock. AMC and other theater operators are expecting businesses to begin a long, steady rise, one that probably won't get back to normal for several years. Talk of the virus variants posing a potential setback to a full theater recovery. Now what? It remains a hopeful time for the theater owners as studios are producing and releasing films into theaters once more. They'll still need to work through the slog of movies that are slated to be simultaneously released on streaming services this year or will bypass theaters altogether, but agreement AMC just signed with AT&T's Warner Bros. Studio to guarantee a 45-day window of exclusivity for movies released after 2021 indicates theaters are still an important component of the industry ecosystem. So basically, to sum this all up, the reason AMC dropped, unfortunately, is unknown. The article actually didn't really even give us a reason at all, and this is why I say that a lot of these articles do have some problems with them. This is why we point that out in every video, so you guys are aware of it. But overall, it looks like it's just kind of blaming the fact that other theaters are still relatively slow to grow with everything happening in the pandemic. But again, this is going to take time, you know, and it's unfortunate that it did drop back significantly. But as you can see here, I mean, the stock has recovered since then significantly, since just the last day. We're now up to $33 a share. Right before the earnings call, we were sitting about there. So we've recorded, or rather pulled back or pulled up to just about where that price level was at before. Now, whether or not we can break into these higher price levels at the 36, 37 level, I don't know. The fundamentals seem to make more sense now than they ever did before. And in my opinion, I think AMC has all of the prime targets ready to go to hit up into those higher price levels. We've been consolidating now between the $33 and $28 to $27 level for almost a month, it seems now. It's been very slow for AMC. There's been some huge bump ups in price every once in a while, but again, it's been quite some time since AMC has pushed into those higher price ranges. And again, I don't think it's entirely impossible that it could. Again, there's still the possibility of the short squeeze. We know that, of course, there's a lot of shorted shares and synthetic shares and just a lot of stuff going on right now that I wish I could cover all in this video, but of course that would make this video hours long and I don't want to waste your guys' time. But again, there's a lot going on with AMC right now. And even on the fundamentals that it's trading on right now, there's still a lot of manipulation going on with the stock price, in my opinion. There's still a lot of things happening, unfortunately, that push AMC's stock price down, even when there's still positive news coming out about it. So it's just very important to be aware of that stuff, guys, especially if you have a position with this stock. It's especially important to be aware of some of the inner workings of how Wall Street, of course, does the algorithms with different stocks in the stock market, how the price is valued depending on what's going on, and how the news and the buying. It's so complicated. I would love to make a whole video about it one day, and hopefully we can. But for now, of course, it's just going to be kind of the skip level, surface level of what we could see there. Now, let's hop into a little bit of technical analysis here, and we can take a look at what happened today on AMC. Here we are with the 1 day, 1 minute chart. The market is still open, at least at the time of making this video. As you can see here, AMC has had a beautiful run for most of the day. We got all the way up to about a high of $34, but unfortunately since then we've pulled back just a little bit here down to the 33, kind of 30 level, bounced off a little bit of support here. We'll see if this bounces again. If not, then it might likely break support and fall down to the next big support level, which should be around, I don't know, actually. The support levels are kind of hard to tell. I don't actually have them up on this chart, unfortunately. I'll pull them up the next video, of course. But RSI getting really low here on the 1 day, 1 minute chart. RSI, big fan of it. I love using it to plan entries for swing trades or for long-term holds. For most people who are long-term holding AMC, they likely will be using the RSI to figure out when the stock is overbought or oversold and figure out if they're going to get a good average on this stock or a bad average if it's run up too high in the short time that it's been around. MACD is starting to cross above this orange line here, which could be signaling a possible breakout into the close, into market close in the last give or take about 30 minutes here of the market left. We'll have to see, of course. It might change completely by the time this video goes up, I'm sure, and you guys will be able to check the chart and, you know, see for yourself. Just to cap this video off, let's pull back. We'll go to 1 month here. This is what I've been talking about with AMC. We've seen a lot of consolidation here for the last couple of days, or last couple of weeks even. But even back here, we're still seeing significant upward pressure. Whenever this stock is, in my opinion, it's very manipulated. It's held down heavily on multiple time frames. And as you can see here, when it pushes up big. It happens so frequent and so often. There's so much retail buying pressure on this stock that, again, it doesn't surprise me that we've seen these big pull-ups to like the $42, $45 level. Whether or not we're going to get back to that level, again, it still remains to be seen. It's all about patience here, guys. We make videos like this every single day to update you guys, though, just to let you know. So make sure you subscribe, because you don't want to miss any of the information that we are pretty much trying to get out to you guys on a daily basis. And of course, our thoughts and opinions as well. But other than that, guys, that is pretty much it for AMC. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video like this. If you guys want to pick up a free stock with Public, check out our link down in the description below. When you guys sign up for Public, you can follow us on there and keep up to date with what we're buying, what we're selling, and of course our current thoughts on everything going on with the market right now. But other than that, guys, that is all I have for you guys today. I'm Kyle with Finance Bro. Take it easy.